wakune kwange donde yazalibwa mu nze Uganda yange n'okujagala sasoma wabula butonde kankula museko mama Uganda ekkula ly'Afrika bwakedde kyoyagalira eno bona kibalumire eri abatafuna kwebyo ebirungi Uganda byerina kwagala nnyo Uganda
Yeah, thank you, my guest and the viewers. Welcome to Pian-Upe Wildlife Reserve. Pian was gazetted in 1962 with 2,042 square kilometers. Yeah, it is being bordered by 4 provinces. From the south, we have from the south we have the Bagisu, which is from the south the Bagisu and the Sabin. From the north, we have the Karamojong. From the west, we have the Bateso. That is none rather than Rebecca. And then from the east, we have the Pokot. Those are still all the Kalenjin. The animal species that we have here, we have the giraffe, the roan antelope, the Jackson hartebeest, the warthog, the oribi, to mention but a few. Even the buffalo, we have them here. So the Pian here is well known because of the roan antelope, which we have just seen in the morning, with the black and white spot on the forefront. This animal here, we can't find it in any other park. Rather, we only find them here, Madam Rebecca. So besides the animal that we also find them here, we have the birds. Pian also is well known because of bird watching activity. And these birds here include the ostriches, which we saw, the foxes weaver, the Karamoja apalis, the fox kestrel, the little bee-eater, the hornbills, the secretary bird, which we nearly missed it today, but tomorrow when you come back, hopefully you will see it. What is the vegetation of the park? This is savanna, plainly seen that really this is savanna vegetation, right up when we are standing up on the top of the cave. And this cave here is called Napedet Cave, where we had been from down seeing the painting, which was painted a long time ago by the hunters rather, who had been hunting up here. And what does the word Pian-Upe means? Pian means the Karamojong, and the Upe are the Pokot. There were 2 ethnic tribes that were here, and they were grazing. That were hunting up here. And that cave there where you are seeing, that was their hunting ground, which they had been hunting up in. And what activity else do we have besides bird watching, besides the hunting? There's now a special group of people that do the special hunting. That is the course Karamoja Overland Safaris, which the government has leased them 20 years project to do the sport hunting activity. We do the game drive. We do the community cultural visit. We do the hiking. Now, as we see all the mountain, the Kadam Mountain, not forgetting the Kadam Mountain with 3,600 meters above sea level, we also take the visitors there for hiking activity. And all these animal mountains, which is nearby here, we do the hiking. Besides that, what other activity that we do? We also do local craft, where we encourage the communities to do the local craft shop so that they get something income to sustain for self-sustainability. At my background on the east, you are able to see the airport, the airfield. So this airfield was created, was built last year and then now handed to HUA. Now it has HUA, me and Rebecca, who are now managing, plus the top management, of course not forgetting even our ED and the director of tourism, who are not who are responsible to manage, including you, the guest. Because now you fly in, there's a flyover, you can fly in from Kajansi up to here, and then you fly back, or to connect to Kidepo. So in brief, that's what I can say about Pian-Upe Wildlife Reserve. So in this, as I conclude, I welcome everybody. This is really a cradle land, a cradle park, which is nearly to be the national park. I guess, if I'm not lying, my dear Rebecca, first come April, I'm told, the rumors from my informers saying, first come April 2027, this year, next week, Tuesday, it is already a national park. Why do you still out there in the noisy place? Come and do the wedding here, honeymooning, do whatever activity that you feel perhaps really is okay. It's a good environment to stay. Security, yes, you may be scared about security when you heard about the Karamojong sometimes. Karamoja nowadays is not the Karamoja of 1990 and early 80s, early 2000 or what. No, there's a lot of total peace in Karamoja. Look at the road, completely superb. So we can make a circuit from here to Kidepo. Kidepo, you connect to Maction Falls. So please, my dear guests, my dear viewers, come. This is a moment of joy, a moment of relaxation. Come and we relax. Take your time. Honeymooners, please come. We access this park here through Mbale. You get your visas right up from Entebbe Airport, depending on the itinerary that you draw. Like, for instance, Faustino is having his tour company. I've drawn up my itinerary to receive Rebecca from the airport. So in this case, I have to receive her. Coming says the first itinerary is receiving her from airport, coming to CP Falls, through Mbale, of course. And then CP Falls, I come and spend one night here. I do the activity. Then the next day, I connect to Moroto. That's Madaniko Bokora for some gazelle. Then the next day, you connect to Kidepo. So this is a lead way through from the airport to Kidepo, and then you make a circuit to Maction Falls. Maction Falls, you connect to Bwindi, and then, of course, not forgetting again to go back through the airport. What is now the accessibility here in? We have created 60 kilometers game drive tracks where we can access. One, we have where we have started from the Rwandan Antelope track. So, and then we make a circuit. We went through the giraffe. We have the Rwandan Antelope track in this case. We have the giraffe track. We have the waterback track, Hilland track, the Napedet Cave track. The other activity that we do, this optional, we have accommodation facilities that we also provide to the visitors, my dear viewers. Accommodation is a lot. It's almost coming to be a lot, but now what we have now can accommodate you who intend to come at the moment. But in a couple of 2-3 years here, we have the investors that have already bought nearby the park, and they are building. They have started, some of them they are doing paperwork, they have started construction, all those kind of stuff. Even if so, if you are not appreciating the accommodation facilities, we have what we call bush camping. We have identified almost 4 or 5 different type of bush camping, where we nearly see in that open part where there was a sausage tree. We can take a visa anywhere where you feel like of having bush camping. But still, with the management and with the lower management and the top management, we are yet trying to have some of these campsites to be established and have a permanent campsite like the Kidepo, the Maction Falls, that one of Nagushokopire. Rebecca, you know it. So we have those established campsites on our annual operational plan. So we have already a 10-year work plan which is constructing this campsite is also inclusive. So, but feel relaxed, come with your camping gears. Even if you don't have camping gears, we have them here at the pier level here. We can provide you the camping gears, of course, at a higher cost, so just only at, I can say, $5, which is the 15,000 or 18,000 shillings, which is not bad. Please, I welcome you all. Come, this is a moment. Why do we go outside the country when the place is here? Why do you spend your weekend in the cities making noise when there's a place here for privacy to seal off your privacy here? Please come. Rebecca, help me. Who?
I'm really happy to host you people here in CP Falls, Kapchora. And right now we are at the craft shop of a certain is a pastor right there. And right now we are, I want to show you something about the stones in CP here. We got to have different types of stones, and the crystal stones. We have precious stone like this one. That is for making earrings, necklaces, glasses, decoration, and for geographical studies, and also for remembering Sipi. And if you have a certain torch right there on you, you can flash them. They also glitter at night when you put where there is a small bulb. They glitter at night. And on the left here, we got to have some powdered coffee. It's called the Arabica coffee, found in the slopes of Mount Elgon. And these ones are the powder one. Still on the left here, we got to have some beans, coffee. They're also Arabica coffee. The smell, the aroma is very smooth and likely by many clients of ours here. So like once you come to Sipi here and buy one of these community items, it's like you're supporting the community. You're supporting, first of all, the mzee. And on the right there, the mzee is making some powdered coffee. He's the one grinding his own coffee. And also at the right, there is a certain gentleman having some coffee there. It's really nice to host you people here. Right now, I'm about to introduce about how the cave was formed. This cave was formed through eruption 1,000 years ago. And how the cave was formed to this point is our ancestors used to get salt for... Pardon, you can repeat it again.
Okay, they edit it.
It's okay.
It will be edited, don't worry.
To the point that I'm describing how the cave was formed. This cave was formed through eruption 1,000 years ago. And to the point of this cave here of the cave, our ancestors used to get salt for animals inside this cave. But since they removed the salt over, the cave was formed. And after the cave was formed, like our ancestors had no idea of constructing houses, so they used to displace themselves to the caves. And since they got an idea of constructing houses, they now displace themselves to the fertile lands. But here was a bit cold for the ancestors, so they used to to lighten some small fire for warmth inside here. But since they got an idea of constructing houses, they now displace themselves to the fertile lands. And that is how this cave was formed. Right now we are in the bottom of the second waterfalls. And this waterfalls on the right-hand side of mine is the smallest waterfalls among the three waterfalls. Because in Sipi here we got to have three waterfalls. We got to have Sipi number 1 of 85 meters in height. This one we are at the bottom of it is Sipi number 2 of 65 meters of height. Then there is the big one, which is the main one down the other side, across the roadside of 100 meters high. And right now here at the second waterfalls, at the bottom of the second waterfalls, behind of it is where we are from, and that is where the man-made cave is.
Once again, you're welcome to Zebra's Far Lodge. I'm called Biamukama Brian, the manager of Zebra's Far Lodge. So Zebra's Far Lodge, we got 5 king cottage rooms, and our rooms are self-contained. They have hot water and cold water. In Zebra's Far Lodge, we have got the security guards. In case you want to have like a late evening walk, it's good for you to first consult one of our receptionists so that he can get for you one of our guards to guard you where you are taking your walk. Because we always receive animals here, they come for water. We have a near pond water. They move up to here, more especially buffaloes and elephants. In Zebra's Far Lodge, we do campfire. But our campfire, it depends on the willing of the client. If you insist that you may need to have it, that's when we arrange for it. Then Zebra's Far Lodge, our breakfast starts at 5, then stops at 10. Lunch from 11:30 up to 2. Dinner from 6:30 up to 8:30. Yeah, the extra activities which we do for the client in case they want to go for a game drive. In case they would like to arrange with us, it can also be possible. We can arrange for them. And in case they want like a game viewer car, we can arrange for it from the UA office, because we have got their contacts. We can call them, then we arrange for them. Then, and in case they would like to visit the community, there is a team which we are working with it in the community there, where they can go and see how the people from Karamoja, how they live and how they eat.